Okay, folks, it's time to serve up the perfect turkey for your Thanksgiving dinner. Who's going to help us? Trevor Clatterbuck is here from Ohio City Provisions. I got to tell you, one of my best times ever had out in the field was going to your farm.
Well, thank you, David.
We were chasing turkeys around. We had chickens laying eggs. You had cows walking around.
Still do that.
Yeah, and you had a big barn, a bunch of people putting stuff together.
Yeah, that's right. So thank you for leading into all that. I guess to let the customers know, or the audience know, what we're talking about is that Ohio City Provisions is our retail butcher shop in Ohio City, of course, at West 32nd and Lorraine. We're open 7 days a week, and we are what we call farm to table. So I actually own the farm where we raise these birds.
Which was so much fun to visit, as I said before. And they run all over the place. And what happens every year? How big is a flock?
Well, the flock grows every year, but you're right. We do range them outside, which is very unusual for a farmer. It takes a lot of land and a lot of work, but we've got about 3,000 birds on pasture right now, and they'll start being harvested next week.
When can you start ordering these turkeys for Thanksgiving?
Oh, you order right now. Actually, if you go to our website, you want to pre-order one because we do sell them fresh, never frozen. We also have a couple other preparations I can talk about today that are what we call our chef-driven options. But yeah, at Ohio City Provisions, we like to tagline that we're the farmer, the butcher, and the chef. And so obviously I'm the farmer. We have butchers and chefs on site. And some of the things we like to tout
Case Western Reserve graduate farmer.
That's right. Didn't learn the farm there, but they racked up a bill, and that's about it.
That's it.
I've got a roasted turkey here. This is actually made from one of our brined turkeys, so we actually offer brining services.
What's the difference between getting it brined and not brined?
So you could brine it at home. Brining is essentially where you soak it in a salt bath. A lot of the recipes you find on the web are disproportional.
Does it make it more tender or more flavorful?
Seasoned. We think of it as an insurance plan. So brining adds salt and helps season your bird. It also adds moisture and helps you from overcooking it.
Yeah.
So we do prefer to brine turkey. Most people's concerns about turkeys having a dry turkey, brining helps ensure against that.
This is a brined one?
That's brined and
roasted.
roasted.
How big is it and how many people?
Oh boy, that one's probably in the low 20s. If you need bigger, we got bigger. If you need smaller, we have smaller.
How many people do you think?
We say 1.5 pounds raw weight per guest because you're going to have about 30% that's going to be bone. And generally what we find is that a lot of customers want white meat. So that's why we came up with this roulade. A lot of customers will buy, let's say you got 20, 30 people you're cooking for.
Yeah.
You roast one turkey, so you got that presentation. And then for extra breast meat, we either sell just breast or we offer what we call roulade.
That's what I did last year. I got a turkey from you and I got a breast because I was like in the middle. I didn't know how much to get. It was perfect.
Yeah, and you don't need extra wings and drumsticks and all that.
No.
But the roulade's kind of a dressed up breast option. I'll move this piece here so you can see. What we do is we actually brine the breast. We leave the skin on it. We roll cut it open. We season it. In this case, this is an herb stuffed one. We also have a sausage stuffed one. And then we roll it back together, real tight and plastic wrap, put it in a vacuum bag, poach it off through a technique called sous vide. And so all the customer needs to do is take this out of their bag. It's fully cooked to the perfect temperature, roast it off in the oven, and it comes out looking like this. And then you carve it for this.
This is a home run for people who don't like all the legs and all the stuff and all the carving. This is like moron proof.
Yeah, it's easy and it's a showstopper. Like no one's had that for Thanksgiving usually. The last option we have a lot of folks who are interested in smoking a turkey. Maybe they don't have a smoker big enough for a whole turkey.
Which end do you light?
I had a hard time keeping it lit.
Okay.
But no, so we do offer a smoked turkey. Same thing, we brine it. We have a large smokehouse where we can actually hang them in a net and smoke them all the way through to a safe temperature.
A little more money for the smoked?
A little bit more money, yes.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to compare prices because you think about it, I should know these prices off the top of my head, but I want to say it's $3 more a pound, but you lose 30% in weight when you cook it. So if you start with a 20-pound bird, you end up with 14 pounds, you're only paying for the 14. So it's a very fair price.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about
they shrink when they cook.
Evaporation. What's the pie for?
Well, a lot of people think of us as a butcher shop. We are kind of a one-stop shop for Thanksgiving. We work with all local farmers to bring in seasonal produce. We've got farm fresh eggs. Our bakery at the farm makes apple and pumpkin pies, and then we offer what we call a fixings box for Thanksgiving. So if you don't want to wait in line or you need essentially a bundle of vegetables as savings, we offer that.
Okay, once again, where do we get all this stuff? How do I get? If I want this and this, what do I do?
So the best option is to go to OhioCityProvisions.com, and there's a page for Thanksgiving. We have an order form where you could pre-order what you want, and you pay a $20 deposit. And actually today, if you pre-order this week and use the promo code NEWDAY, you get a free quart of Thanksgiving gravy.
Oh, and that's great. I got that.
Yeah, yeah.
It really worked out terrific.
Yeah, and so like on these birds where we take the breast off,
We
we
go to
roast.
West 25th Street to pick the stuff up?
32nd in Lorraine, yes.
32nd in Lorraine,
But
that's
you pick your day that you want to pick it up, and all those details will be in there, and it's very easy.
People never get to see this.
Yeah.
Tell them what this is.
Brussels sprouts are, like I say, cabbage on a stick.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Brussels sprouts. They have no clue how they grow, so we have our farmers harvest them on the stick, and it's a great presentation.
I think they're great. You got some apple cider here too, so a whole bunch of other surprises. But you can't go wrong on this. And as you see, he can help you with any kind of questions you have, and that way you have a faultless, foolproof Thanksgiving.
That's our goal. And if you get on our email list, which will happen when you sign up for or pre-order a turkey, we send out some instructional videos, recipes, all kinds of stuff to help everyone have the best Thanksgiving.
Hey, when
they
everyone's
can.
going crazy about eggs were expensive and all that kind of stuff. You guys had eggs all the time, right?
We unfortunately. People are rating us for eggs because we didn't raise our price on eggs.
Oh.
So again, we
Good
work
plays.
directly with the farmers. We've got 8 different flocks. We maintain the same supply, but there was a run on eggs because we had the best price in town.
Okay, don't get shut out on the great turkeys here. Going to be a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
Always
as
great to see you.
Yeah,